What's good, y'all? Welcome around to Passage. I want to bring my wife in here to make a special announcement. You know it's that time of year again.
March Madness.
Okay, be like really enthusiastic about it. Be like, it's March Madness. You know it's that time of year again.
It's March Madness!
Ooh, yeah! I came up with a formula that follows your basic, the PEMDAS. So it's an order of operations that we're going to follow, and I'm going to explain how to pick the perfect bracket. P stands for pigment, or the color of the teams that are matched up against each other. Pretty much who's ever closest to the Roy G. Biv scale is going to get the +1 on that. Okay, second one is E, elevation. Essentially, you just take the shortest player on the team and then match it up with the tallest player on that same team, put it together, and that is the total height to work with. Whoever is the highest gets the +1. Number 3 is, of course, mascots.
Ready, fight!
So number 4 is using the letter D, which stands for the division or the conference that these teams play in. And you want to take a historical record of which conferences perform the best in the tournament. Number 5 is assists per day. Pure and simple, whoever has the most assists leads to the +1. And lastly is S is seeding. When using this formula, you want to use the first 5 letters and use seeding as a tiebreaker situation. So you actually want to just calculate the first 5 parts, and then whoever happens to have the most +1s in there, then advance to the next round. All right, so now we're going to go through each matchup, and I am going to post right here the display of how they matched up and who ended up winning in each round. We're going to try to get through this real quickly, so here we go. Duke versus either North Carolina Central or North Dakota State. I don't know which one. Michigan State versus Bradley. We got ourselves LSU and Yale. Virginia Tech and St. Louis. Mississippi State and Liberty. All right, so I want to give a shout out to Belmont because from the records on ESPN, it looks like a 19.9 assist average is the highest amongst anybody in the tournament. I put a premium on assists because it just shows that you're passing the ball around, it's good team play, and it typically leads to a lot of wins. So there you have it. Way to go, Belmont. Here's a good matchup, Louisville and Minnesota. Obviously all the ties with Patino family, but I suppose we'll be able to put this one to bed after this matchup. Who's it gonna be? VCU and UCF. North Carolina versus Iona. Kentucky versus Abilene Christian. Houston versus Georgia State. Kansas versus Northeastern. Auburn versus New Mexico. Iowa State, Ohio State. Who's going to win? Wofford versus Seton Hall. Utah State versus Washington. Virginia and Gardner-Webb. Tennessee versus Colgate. Purdue versus Old Dominion. Kansas State, UC Irvine. Wisconsin, Oregon. Villanova, St. Mary. Cincinnati, Iowa. Ole Miss, Oklahoma. All right, and to round off this very first round, we have Gonzaga versus Fairleigh Dickinson. Next, we have Michigan Wolverines versus Montana Grizzlies. Texas Tech versus North Kentucky. Florida State versus Vermont. Marquette versus Murray State. Buffalo versus either Arizona State or St. John. Who knows? Nevada and Florida. Syracuse and Baylor. Making it to the tournament, punch in the ticket, the big show, the dance. All right, so I think you get the picture. Those are the examples, and congratulations to all the teams that were out there in the NCAA tournament, March Madness, college hoops, amazing bracket. I'm only teasing you with this very first round. Just use the formula that I gave you. You'll do great. Just get on route, get a bracket going, have some fun. Thanks to my family and friends who put up with me each year. I call them, ask for their brackets, and they have no idea what they're doing. But it's okay. It's just what I do. I like to do it. I like getting on route. I hope you like getting on route. We love you. We'll see you later. Good luck on your bracket. Hope it ain't too destroyed because of this. Box out! Box out! We're going to see how well you can replicate your bracket that you chose from last night.
This is gonna be really bad.
You don't think that you can replicate what you picked last night?
I have 0 confidence points in myself.
Duke or the other team?
Duke.
That was correct. VCU or UCF?
I'm gonna get this right. Go Broncos.
So you got that incorrect.
Okay, well I like their mascot better. LSU.
Correct.
Ding.
Louisville or Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Correct.
Ding.
Michigan State or Bradley?
State.
Correct.
Ding. I think I picked Maryland.
Well, you thought wrong because you
Oh,
actually
I
picked
picked
another
the underdog.
Yeah.
Wisconsin?
one. Incorrect.
Purdue.
Syracuse or Marquette?
Syracuse.
Incorrect.
Okay, I want to make a new draft. A new bracket. St. Mary's. This was the only year I didn't pick Villanova, and I'm probably going to lose because everybody's going to pick Villanova.
Incorrect. You picked Villanova.
No, I didn't.
You did.
What?
That's what
Oh
it
no,
says.
I wavered then. I think I initially picked St. Mary's, and then I... Don't put that in this.
North Kentucky.
What are they?
They're like that yellow Viking.
Oh yeah, them. Them.
Incorrect. You picked Buffalo.
But I love that mascot.
Well, I'm just telling you what you picked yesterday.
It's cute. Mississippi State.
Incorrect. Michigan State or Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Incorrect. Michigan State, that's like your dad's team. He'd be so disappointed.
Well, Duke.
Incorrect.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
Correct.
And the waving wheat smells so sweet. Doo-doo, I don't know the rest of the words. Yeah.
We better get a copyright for that song.
Oh,
Perfect. Way to go.
Woot woot.
Raise the roof. More. Like do it like 6 times. Like woo, there it is. Woo, there it is.
Woot woot.